In this video, I'm going to show you how doing daily squats can transform not just your legs, but your overall body aesthetics. Squats are among the best compound exercises out there. They enhance your sports performance and can improve your daily physical movements. More than building your leg muscles, it brings a multitude of other perks. Can daily squats help transform your entire body? What about core strength? Do they help with that too? Continue watching until the end and I'll tell you a few effective ways to modify your squats. Number 1. Strong and toned butt. The gluteus maximus is among the main muscles worked when doing a squat. This exercise strengthens the muscles as well as tones them. And like everything else, the more often you do squats, the more results you will see. One key move I highly suggest you do is to focus on squeezing your glutes as you rise from a squat to help promote glute activation. That said, avoid thrusting your pelvis forward or overextending your hips at the top of the movement, as these will break your form. If done correctly, squats should tone, tighten, and lift your bum, giving you that coveted perky shape. In addition to the basic squat, other variations that are excellent for activating and building your glutes are the goblet squat, overhead squats, jump squat, and sumo squat, to name a few. The lower you go, the greater the glute activation. A strong, more defined butt is one of the major telltale signs that a person is doing heaps of squats regularly. Another advantage of doing squats is, number 2, super strength. Squatting is considered the king of exercise, and so do movements that mimic squat, say when you go from sitting to standing and back down again. The more you do the move, the stronger your body gets, and ultimately the easier the movement gets each time. Squats improve force production and power output of the body, which in turn helps enhance a person's sports performance. Moreover, they help you build a strong foundation for daily activities. Plus, you can do so many variations such as back squat, front squat, and squat thruster. You can also use a kettlebell to do goblet squats, front rack squats, or even overhead squats. Put simply, you can get very powerful with daily squats. Speaking of strength, squats are also great at strengthening your bones and joints, but more on that coming up in a bit. Number 3. Less injury. Did you know that most injuries when moving can be linked to weaknesses and imbalances? Not only trainers, but also physical therapists use squatting as a tool to assess a person's joint range of motion and hip, knee, and ankle health. More than a screening tool, it can be used to strengthen the muscles surrounding the joints to stabilize them and lower the likelihood of injury. By having stronger hips, you can prevent foot, ankle, and knee collapse. Additionally, squats help improve flexibility and mobility, which can prevent injuries commonly caused by tight and weak muscles. Lastly, regular squats establish good balance, and a good balance reduces the risk of falls and other injuries. So don't skimp on your squats from now on. Number 4. Stronger core. When I say torso, I'm not just talking about your abs, but your torso as a whole. Your core includes your abdominals, obliques, and lower and mid-back muscles. All these muscles play a vital role in stabilizing your spine. They're also essential for performing movements like bending backward, forward, and sideways. Squats are an effective way of activating those core muscles, especially the erector spinae muscles, which support the spine. As a result, your core not only gets stronger, but your stability improves and the risk of injury is reduced. Squats may even be better than planks for core strength, so it'd be a big loss not to include them in your routine. When performing your daily squats, make sure to engage your core by inhaling as you lower down and exhaling as you stand. When you do squats, your core is constantly engaged. And guess what this means? It translates to, number 5, a body primed for training. Lower body strength, balance, and mobility are all important factors in sports performance. Squats are a multi-joint exercise that raises the body temperature, activates major muscles, increases blood flow, and hones important motor patterns for better form. Squats, as well as other squat live moves, do this by engaging the core, activating your feet and ankles, and targeting your glutes. Specifically, back squats are amazing at boosting athletic performance. Among weighted squat variations, the back squat, which is done with a barbell resting behind the neck, is the most commonly performed variation. This is because it trains many muscle groups at once, strengthening the muscles necessary for explosive movements like jumping and running. Number 6. Stronger bones. Regular strength training helps increase lean muscle mass and supports bone health. The femur, aka the thigh bone, is the largest bone in the body and holds on to the largest muscles in the body, your glutes. When you do strength exercises daily like squats, your muscles learn to adapt to the resistance that is your body weight. Eventually, the muscles grow bigger and stronger. The same rule applies to your bones. The more your bones are exposed to resistance training, the more likely they can adapt, resulting in increased bone density. Based on a 2017 study, adolescents who do weight training are unlikely to have age-related bone disorders like osteoporosis. Likewise, doing squats and other weight-bearing exercises throughout adulthood can also help preserve bone mass and keep the bones and joints healthy. In addition to making your bones and joints stronger, another way daily squats can benefit you is by helping you lose weight, as in by burning a lot of calories. Number 7. Greater calorie burn. If you're looking to lose some weight, squats can help you with that. For starters, squatting is a leg exercise that requires a ton of energy, and your legs are the largest muscle group in the body. Secondly, it's a compound movement that simultaneously targets not just the legs but also other muscle groups. And the more muscles you activate at once, the more calories you'll burn. Furthermore, the increased muscle mass from daily squatting promotes greater calorie burn while your body is resting. Although strength training burns fewer calories than aerobics, you can increase calorie burn during your strength training workouts by combining squats with other compound exercises such as lunges, deadlifts, rows, and pull-ups to get the maximum burn for your buck. By the way, exercises like squats aren't the only thing you can and should do to reach your fitness goals. Just like how learning starts at home, a healthy body also starts with a healthy lifestyle. You should change some of your daily habits first to set the tone so the rest can properly fall into place. But more on that in a short while. Number 8. Better posture. Your posture refers to how you hold your body upright as you move and remain still. Many people don't undervalue their spine until they experience some kind of back or neck pain. Good posture indicates a healthy musculoskeletal system. With good posture, you can reduce back pain and improve your breathing and digestion. Daily squats are one good way to work on your posture. When done with proper form, squats do amazing things on the back, shoulders, and core muscles. Ultimately, this can help improve overall body alignment. In fact, one of the best ways to regain lower body mobility is to squat daily wherever and whenever possible. Front squatting in particular is highly beneficial for improving your posture for reasons like being less taxing on the lumbar region and knee joints, having a comfortable, deeper range of motion, and many more. Squats might be a pain in the butt, figuratively and literally, but it's impossible to deny their powerful benefits. If there's one thing I like the most about doing squats, it's how much my posture has improved. What about you? Which benefits of daily squatting impressed you the most? Comment your answers below. Number 9. Improved balance, flexibility, and mobility. To perform quality squats, you must have some degree of flexibility. But can squatting help you become more flexible? Definitely. For those new to squatting, you may not go as deep as others, but as you challenge yourself to descend lower, you're teaching your body to promote mobility and flexibility. Mobility is a combination of strength and flexibility, and having fantastic mobility will help you do a deeper squat. As for balance, there's no denying the squat's role in that. Because this exercise works several different muscle groups at once, this then helps develop coordination and strength. Squats also help strengthen your core muscles, as I've mentioned previously, which are muscles responsible for stabilizing your spine. Lastly, increased flexibility and mobility are two important factors for maintaining balance. And finally, performing squats every day is guaranteed to give your legs a complete workout. So if you're looking to build a pair of phenomenal legs, then look no further than squats. Number 10. Killer legs. When you do a proper squat, your legs get the maximum activation. It works your hamstrings as you lower down and your glutes and quadriceps as you stand up. Keep these few pointers in mind when doing a squat. Number 1. Your feet should point either forward or just slightly outward. Number 2. Ideally, keep your knees behind your toes and don't let them cave in toward each other. Number 3. Your shoulders must be down and back, your chest open, and your spine in a neutral position. Since you've reached this part of the video, allow me to give you a couple of tips from one fitness enthusiast to another on how you can add variety to your daily squats. Modifying traditional squats. Aside from doing different squat variations, you can also make adjustments within the movement to switch things up and cater to your needs. Number 1. Decrease the range of motion by limiting the distance traveled towards the floor. This is ideal for people who have a tight lower back, tight hamstrings, or an injured knee. Your weight should be pressed towards your heels and make sure to pay attention to the tightness. Releasing and balancing out those muscles will allow you to go further down, thus leading to better results but with less pain. Other options to try once you've mastered the squat basics. Number 2. Change or add weight or modality by swapping dumbbells with a barbell or kettlebell. Number 3. Change the weight's position, say front squat, back squat, or Zercher squat. Number 4. Add another motion in between the reps. For example, squat to alternating backward lunge back to squat, squat to calf raise, or squat to lateral or curtsy lunge. Number 5. Slow the tempo down. Focus on the downward movement of the exercise. Go slower, pause at the bottom, then push up. Before you go, let me tell you one important thing. Doing squats daily can indeed do wonders for your body, as I've explained in the video. But for you to reach your body's maximum potential, you must also do something about your lifestyle. Make sure to watch this next video to learn more about the habits that will lead you to a healthy, lean, and attractive body.